Okay, we back with the Pisces love reading. They take all day. I'm sorry. And they take all day to upload. I did Sagittarius, but they taking up all day. And I got some others. So they taking their precious time. And I did this all in the same time, though. But we gonna see. Same thing goes. Same thing goes. Singles on top, singles on the bottom. Relationships on top. Get them out the way first. Whatever the case might be. We'll see what's going on in your love life. Whatever comes up. If you're trying to look for love, possibly why you ain't getting love, what's going on. But we're going to see what's going on for the singles and Pisces. Alright. Boom. Y'all got the justice on the bottom of the deck. Wow. Some of y'all may be dating the same lovers, or you may be in a season of experiencing your own karma. You could be a little biased. Or you could be unbiased. You could be a bias, though. I can't say biased. Let's see. Nope. Yep. 6 of Swords. And the 9 of Cups. Ooh, let's see what's going on. Damn. Emperor. What the fuck? You got 9 of Swords and you got the 2 of Pentacles. Yo. Moving on. 7 of Pentacles. I'll be moving on. That's the song. Oh, wow. 3 of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles. Some of y'all think about getting somebody else another chance. Hit me with your best shot. Starting over. You don't know. Some of y'all want to go Pisces energy for the single. Some of y'all think about entertaining somebody else from your past or returning back to a sense of an old relationship. Queen of Swords, Empress, and the 10 of Swords. Yeah. Queen of Swords, Empress, 10 of Swords reverse. Let me get one more for the overall. All right, that's it. Yep. 2 of Cups. Pisces singles, 2 of Cups. Some of y'all may be still thinking about your old lover that's going on in this moment. This sounds so atypical. Atypical, not atypical, but just atypical. This sounds typical as I don't know what, though. It really does, though. Because you got 6 of Swords, you got the 9 of Swords. You got 6 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. Yeah. Somebody took an abruptly position and left. Like, it's kind of like with you, you may be in a sense of being harsh with yourself when it comes to you moving on mentally, or just saying it, like you may be saying it mentally. No, you may be thinking it mentally, or you may be still in that position though, trying to move on from a sense of a lover or position, or just in this place of worry, fear, stress, or anxiety. Because you got the 9 of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, and the Empress. Here, it's kind of like you sitting here waiting at some sense of return. Like that's that Piscean energy. To where it's kind of like where you hear me say Pisces out of the whole zodiac sign got the most worst, nastiest attitude. True story. But in most cases, they can be a little bit abrupt. You hear me say like catching their attention is like, okay, it's like trying to catch a lightning bug. You hear me say it's cool. It's like when you get it. But after a certain amount of time, depending on what's in their chart, it's gone. I'm telling you, it's gone. I'm telling you, it's gone just as fast as that. So because of those situations of being a water sign fluctuating back and forth, they can tend to like go between different instances of lovers in a single process. So they go back to the same thing over and over and over and over again. So it seems like here when it comes to that soaking, I'm talking about this for singles. Those soaking period or whatever the case may be, the time of being alone in this moment is kind of like the attachment. Like it took for you to be without this sense of detachment, or saying that you couldn't be negative in this aspect, or just constantly victimizing yourself, or being so mean and cruel to this person. That is where somebody's like, okay, well, I think I'm going to take control. And like them being in a sense of control, it's kind of like they plotting this, like, okay, well, I'm returning back. Like I'm going, like I'm going back. And it's the 10 of Swords. And I say, yeah, I'm going back. I'm going back to that. Like, it's that energy I'm telling you. It's like, I'm going back to that. Yep. I'm going back. Okay, well, yeah, you got 2 of Cups, though. We'll see what's coming on, though. Shit. You got Knight of Cups and the Five of Wands. Yep. That's that Two of Cups and Knight of Wands. Is you going back for 6? Trying to do that, two can play that game thing. I know you miss me, so we just go ahead and fix them, act like it don't bother me, but internally it's boiling my soul, so I'm gonna sit here and act like I'm cool. Is it that? I'm sorry, y'all. Girl. That's a lie. I'm sorry, y'all. Usually just be still. I'm telling you, I get to, but now I'm tell you something. I've been having the time of my life, because usually when I get to, who is it? One of these signs usually stuck, and the cards don't talk it out. Eight of Pentacles. That's what I said. That's probably what it is, though. You may be in a position saying you may be wanting to move on or fluctuate back and forth, especially with this Two of Pentacles, because it's kind of like 1 minute you want to be in a relationship, 1 minute you don't. Maybe this person may be playing single, portrayed to be single, and they really not. Or whatever, you don't know where you stand with them, because you got the Tower moment, Six of Pentacles, and the High Priestess, though. It's kind of like here, you may have been in a position where you hear me say that abrupt energy of having some argument or whatever the case may be, that situation may have brought a lot of it may have brought a lot of sense of hurt, and it's kind of like in that moment or whatever the case may be, for that action, it kind of feel like somebody owe them an apology. Period. It's kind of like, I'm telling you, it's a water sign thing. It's kind of like, oh, well, you're going to apologize to me, even though I know I'm wrong and I didn't react the way you did, but I still need that apology. I'm telling you, every water sign is crossed by earth. Ain't that something, being stubborn? So you got 10 of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. That's why I said somebody's still holding on to the sense of where you didn't treat me right. I thought it was going to be this, the blah, 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 blah. Like all those different things. Especially the family aspect of what this person of love was to you. Because you got love in reverse. You got the Knight of Wands, you got the Love reverse, Seven of Wands reverse, and you got the Knight of Wands upright. That's why I said it's like you not being accountable in this moment. And it's kind of like this is a time for self-love, because you remember said the Emperor is there. So it's kind of like you may have over-romanticized yourself in those aspects. Because it's cool when you fall out of a sense of relationship, you get mad because you say, well, I paid this, I did this, they didn't do this. And sometimes we really be thinking we the best lover than we really are. And we don't be honest about it. So we view ourselves in this Knight of Wands like, okay, well, I would do anything. I'm willing to go for this person, like all those things. But when it really comes to love or the aspect of what we want, sometimes we just really not honest and we really don't know. All right, what's on the bottom of the deck? Because y'all got a lot of cards. Yep. You got King of Pentacles, what's that? King of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, and the Six of Wands, and the World. Yep, this is where some of y'all may be focused on your money or material aspect or being stuck. You hear me say being crossed by that earth energy, like being a little bit stubborn, don't know when to give in, or some of y'all need to learn how to make firm decisions, especially with the Seven of Wands first. Say, okay, enough is enough. I'm choosing me. Whatever the situation is, like I'm going to be able to move forward or whatever the case may be, because it's like either way it goes, if this is a masculine energy or with you, it's kind of like somebody's not there, especially give me both parties not willing to take on their emotional aspect. And then you have the Six of Wands and the World, so it's kind of like somebody feels like they're not seeing in this moment and they're not seeing certain things from a different perspective. So it may be the people who you aligning yourself with, people who might say, girl, he ain't shit. Oh, she ain't shit anyway. You know, those type of people that don't tell you the honesty that you need in those type of moments. They just highlight the bad parts about certain people. Because you got the Ace of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Sun. It's kind of like you're undecided, though, when it comes to a sense of your mental or moving forward, in the sense of, like, it's when you get there in a sense of a higher view or a higher perspective with this Two of Wands doing certain things. That's when loneliness may kick in. And that's when the negativity hits. That's when the sun isn't shining. That's when you feel like, oh, I just need some sense of enlightenment on a situation. But you, like, kind of mentally stuck. What else? Ooh, child. Ooh. Queen of Pentacles, Justice, Page of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. Yep. You see that all the time when people break up. Especially with women or people who has the higher feminine, I'm going to go get my job. That's everybody on social media nowadays. I don't care. Money can't break my heart. All this, yada, yada, yada. All those different types of things. I'm saying where you see people do this, though, they become Well, I'm finna go hang out. I'm finna go to the bar. Like, they do anything to masquerade their sense of entrapment, of pain, not wanting to be honest, to say, okay, I'm hurting. I may be stuck. I don't like where I am. I feel like I'm withering away. Like, look at that. You see, I ain't even noticed that her feathers is just falling. Look at that. Somebody may be going through a stressful type moment. Feel like you losing things at this moment. Could be a sense of self or your peace, wholeness being restored. Stop. Why I keep saying all these goddamn words? Okay. But you got the Judgment in reverse, 10 of Pentacles, the 9 of Wands, and the Chariot. That's why I said, yeah, it's kind of like somebody trying to thrust through situations, especially. That's why I said it's like you hanging around people that may be highlighting the fuck-ups of you or situations. That's why I say you may be around, like, say, for instance, you may have talked about one situation and you walked yourself into another, whether it's work situations or people's mirroring. Like, people fail to recognize when they leave relationships and they don't take time to heal. They gravitate towards friends, family, and people, and they mirror those aspects. Now, some can, but it's like you don't understand it. So it's kind of like if the relationship is lower vibrational, y'all argued your fuss, and you see this at your work, you see this at your home, you see this with your family. It's kind of like those type of situations. Like, we don't understand it. But like I said, it's just in the midst of where it's like, you're trying to get over something really fast or go back to something just equally as fast. That's weird. I'm saying that's not weird, but in my mind, I'm thinking something else. You got 3 of Swords, Knight of Swords, Queen of Wands, Temptations, and the Ace of Wands. There you go. There you go. There you go. Ready to take the risk by any means necessary. Ready to take that risk by any means necessary. Miss Independent. Heartbreak is a booger wooger. That's all I got to say. Heartbreak is a booger wooger, though. You may feel like you may need a sense of a new environment, may made a new move or a new project, new business endeavor, maybe trying to do something to seek some sense of newness, though. But I'm telling you, heartbreak is a booger wooger. It's like somebody trying to do everything at this moment to push past the pain instead of like officially dealing with it, though. But you got 10 of Wands, you got Ace of Pentacles, and you got the Magician. Somebody's just doing a lot not to feel in this aspect or deal with certain things. So it could be family, drama, relationship, those aspects when it comes to the relationship. But it seems like somebody's just doing a lot. Just doing a lot. Like, you're just doing a lot. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, it's a lot of Pentacles. Somebody better focus on their money. Eight of Cups. Hierophant. 9 of Pentacles. Because it's tricky, though, with this spread, though. Because, say, for instance, if you did break up with somebody, you want them back. It's kind of like you being impatient with it, though. Because it's kind of like if they had to take time to feel themselves, like you had the option to, you cannot get mad. Because it's kind of like you put yourself in that situation. If you have been doing this in a sense of where you hear me say experience your own karma, where you break up with people easily, you do this, it's kind of like now you finally get to see what somebody else was saying. And it's not in the sense of being malicious, but it's take time to heal, to grow, and actually learn things from an unconventional expectation, or unconventional thing. But you got the Ace of Cups and 9 of Pentacles hidden behind that, though. That stubbornness and ability to, so it's kind of like, that's what it kind of gives me, though. So it's kind of like if you all about your paper, somebody else about their paper. Or if you see when you trying to date and it comes to certain levels, you're like, damn, like all they do is talk about money. You kind of like, well, I'm kind of like that, though. So that's why I said that's there. But on that note, singles, that's what look like y'all focusing on your money. Y'all got other drama, family drama, kids. One of y'all may be going through some sense of situation where you hear me say Ace of Swords, 2 of Wands. Ooh, what is up with y'all in these quarantine babies? Trying to get some sort of a plan B outside of plan B, if you know what I mean. But I was saying, what is up with y'all in these quarantine babies that's coming through? Overall mood for the singles, y'all got 4 cups. Some of y'all may be sitting back thinking like, man, I need to give it another go. It's quarantine. Don't let nobody jail talk you in this season. I'm just playing. But other than that, though, singles, I'm done. So that's why I said that's all y'all got going on in this moment. Morning, old lovers. I'm trying to see what's happening. So, let's go. Pisces in relationships. see what's going on with Pisces and relationship. Married singles, baby daddy, baby mama, those who still fucking say they ain't fucking but they stay together. Those type of things. Can't cheat on me, but we still go together. But at the same time, you go half on the rent, but we still here together. I pay the bills. That type of thing. You know, we just gonna see what's going on with y'all in the relationship. Ooh. I'm so tired of seeing this. I'm telling you, like, any time I see the sun, I don't think they expect. I'm telling you, I'm really getting big pregnant energy. Some of y'all was, she wrote that like a soldier. She wrote it like a soldier. She wrote it. Page of Cups. There go, y'all. Sinister-like behavior. All right, let's go. Let's see what's going on. Ooh, no man. Let's see what's going on, Pisces, in relationship. Give me what you got for a pork chop. Hey, give me what you got for a pork chop. Hey, give me what you got for a pork chop. Give me what you got for a pork chop. Give me what you got for a pork chop. I don't know why that's in my head. It might be y'all song. Two of Pentacles. I don't know why I said it. Yep. Strength and Magician. This is like, if you're in a relationship, right? Let me see. Y'all, I'm getting a little too ahead of my time. Wait a minute, I ain't gonna do y'all like that because I just gave them folks 14 minutes. So we gonna see real quick. But you got Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. We're gonna see what's going on for real. Let's see. Knight of Swords, some of y'all may be hard to communicate with. You got Ten of Pentacles in the Chariot here. Maybe some sense of conflict where maybe going on in a sense of relationship. Somebody may be fighting to win or fighting in a sense to conquer. Or you may be feeling like it's a defeative sense of opportunity coming up. But I said it could be money matters that's going on, especially in the home front with this quarantine being extended. Some people may be going through some financial losses or aspects or just getting on each other's nerves. Because you got Two of Pentacles. I mean, you got the Strength. You got the Eight of Swords, Eight of Wands, and the Six of Cups, though. This give me the illusion of a breakdown. You know? Like, the Strength and the Eight of Swords. Okay, I'm pretending I need to be strong, but I'm really needing that sense of support. Like, that's that needing to be strong 24/7 and whatever case, and being on the verge of a nervous breakdown. Did you know that Virgo is y'all sister signs? And Virgos do this where they be needing to be hyperly perfect or an assistance to other people, whatever the case may be. It may be something about the past, though. Could be in a sense of child, connecting with child, or connecting with inner self. Because you did get Pisces, Page of Cups, sinister-like behavior, catering to hiding behind your own emotional, psychological damages. But that's that Virgo energy, where they need to assist and to help everyone else. Magician in reverse. Two of Swords. Scorpio energy in reverse. And a Page of Cups. Ooh. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? It could be some health issues. I would say that there could be some health issues, previous health issues, because the sun did come up, but it could be with a sense of pregnancy, you know, finding out a harsh pregnancy, or it could be pregnancy causing these sense of problems, though. It could be, though. Could be some health, minor health, don't know, but it did give me Two of Swords in here. It does have some sense of truth that's there. But it could be mental health, though. There was something health-wise with this sense of Page of Cups. And it's something in the past. It's something that has happened when you was a child or ongoing or something with a child. But it's something. It's something that is going on. Ten of Swords. Wheel of Fortune, and you got the Ace of Cups in reverse. Yo. me see which way the cup going. Let me see the cup going. It's like it's coming to me, but if I turn it towards me, it's going. Yep. Pretending to be okay when you're not okay, and comes helping everybody else out when you're going through your own thing, especially in the sense of a relationship. You need some sense of restoration as well. That's that needing to be strong, but not constantly strong. Doing a lot, not being focused, not being grounded in the sense of like constantly going through a lot and not saying, hey, I need time for me. Give me what you got for a pork chop. Stop. Page of Wands reverse. And the star. Yeah. Why are you helping people? That's what I want to know. If that's the sense of the relationship, why are you helping people? That's why I want to say, why? Why do you do it? What is it that you're doing? 6 of Pentacles. That's why I said, why are you doing it? And then, too, is that soaking thing. I'm telling you, because Pisces can do that. Like, they can do that soaking thing. And they can act like something is so wrong. And then they can come in and they can manipulate you into a situation. Ooh, and you feel like you got to help them. You don't mean no. This not all, though. But some of the bad ones, they do this. And they mess it up for the Pisces. The other ones. They really do. 7 of Pentacles, things coming to fruition. That's just soaking. Oh, love me. This is going to come into play. We're going to see, though. We're going to see what's coming. Give me what you got for a boot. Okay, but you got Page of Wands, so you got the star here. Like I said, this here. Damn, I cut that light off. Fuck. Wait a minute. Did I do that purposely? Damn. There we go. No, wait. Come on. That's so ghetto. Okay, you got, what's this? You got the star and you got the Page of Wands. You hear me say in reverse. This has something to do with you. You hear me say needing to be strong. I don't think somebody knows their inner worth or strength or whatever the case may be. Like somebody has a problem, what you hear me say when it comes to asking or in need of a sense of assistance or in a sense of help. That's where that soaking comes in, to where you probably think yourself into a bad mood, do too much, getting way in over your head, and then looking for a sense of support and going to the sense of the magician where you kind of being manipulative trying to get in, and it kind of backfires on you in that moment. Because you got the 7 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles. It's kind of like, do I boss my way around, or do I manipulate the sense of emotion to get what I need, or I'm going to butter you up? That's why I say it's coming out very tricksterous in the sense of, I don't know if it's you doing this with a partner or a lover here. That's why I said that's what it's coming off like. Oh, okay. That's what it's weird. Who is that blowing that horn outside? It is getting on my nerves, y'all. I don't know if y'all can hear, but it's just annoying. You got the Hanged One, the Ace of Swords, and the Hierophant. Like I said, this is repetitive action. Like it's kind of like it's kind of like if you're in a relationship, it's kind of like you put everybody else's needs before yours, and then you get mad when people don't be there for you. Like I said, it's something you do all the time. And then you don't know how to communicate. And then it's kind of like you probably could be in a sense of projecting and taking this out in a sense of a marriage, or you could be dating somebody like that. Or it could be marriage, it could be a relationship, it could be you, how you interact in a relationship, but this routine. It's kind of like either you coming second or somebody else is always coming second. And in that incident, it's kind of like this here. Harsh communication, not knowing how to get there, not wanting to talk, or just cutting out the sense of repetitiveness and routine. Let's see what comes out. Let's see what comes out. Did I get the Page of Swords? I think I did. I don't even think I got that far on the bottom. But if I did, I'm sorry, y'all, if I did. Because you got 3 of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords, though. That's why I said it's kind of like here. Needing to speak before. It's like needing to learn how to speak before you say certain things. That's normal. That's normal, though. I'm telling you, it's like you. We're going to say you. But if it ain't you, just put whoever the fuck there. But it's like this energy, I'm telling you, it's like you doing shit for everybody else. And then when your ass need help, you can't get no help. And then you taking it out on somebody else. And it's repetitive. Because you don't even know how to ask. Because you got the Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. So I say to take away from this relationship why you keep helping folks, or what is it that you want in a sense of being fulfilled? Because this is not a sense of fulfillment. Because you got the Nine of Pentacles here being focused on materials aspect or whatever the case may be, or just me, Four of Wands, not knowing how to coexist with other people. Then you got the Ace of Pentacles reverse. That's kind of like you. It's like, nah. And the Two of Pentacles. Like, all roads lead back to you in this moment when it comes to you and your emotions, and they pentacles. And it's closed off, but it's not closed off because it's not proper boundaries in the sense of if this is you. So it's kind of like you fluctuate back and forth. It's like making proper decisions, just like with the singles. But that's what's going on in this moment, though. That's what it kind of gives me, though. I'm telling you, it's like, it's like you stubborn. I will say that. Someone is a little stubborn and stuck in their ways. He's stubborn and stuck in their ways, I tell you that, though. But then you hear me say it's a lot of money. It's like money. Somebody materially absorbed, which is cool, but it's kind of like out the money, what happens? Because if money was so good, because you hear me say it's good, you know what I'm saying? Having money is good, you hear me say, in the sense of relationship. But when you're in a position to where you are hurting psychologically or feeling stuck mentally, it's kind of like, what can that do? What can that do? So I guess it's just finding time and reason why you do what you do, how you help, who you help, and what you do. Finding things that you could do with your money that'll make you happy, or now that's still with money. Finding what makes you happy outside of money, whatever the case may be. If you know you can get it or always have this. Because this routine is kind of like, why you keep helping the same people? Why you keep putting yourself in situations with the same thing? Whether it's family, whether it's drama. It's like, why do you keep going through the same thing? That's what I want to know. Like, why? Why? That's what I want to know, why. Please tell me why. I knew one of these cards wasn't going to flow because on the last one, who was it? No, the sinkers, they was just flowing. I said one of these was going to get stuck. Y'all be clean so tight. Like butt cheeks. Two of Cups. Alright, let's go. We got Judgment in reverse. Judgment in reverse. Seven of Pentacles again. Alright. Oh, Queen of Swords. Temperance and the Devil. Nine of Wands. And the Two of Wands. And you got Two of Wands and the Tower moment on the bottom of the deck. Returning back to the same old chaotic thing. This a breakup to make up. That's all we do. First you love me, then you hate me. Can y'all hear that crunchiness? Sorry, I got myself wrapped up in plastic. If you see this part right here where it look like it's a little riff, that's because I popped my plastic under my waist string and you can tell. Okay, but you got the Seven of Pentacles and you have the Queen of Swords, though. It's kind of like when it comes to you in a sense of how you going about it, in the sense of certain things you're going through. It's, how can I say it? It's causing a lot of drama. Let me just say that. It's causing a lot of drama. And it's causing a lot of drama in your life. Put it like that. It's kind of like with you, each and every chance. Maybe I said with that stubborn energy, especially with this communication being stuck in the same old mind frame, like the attitude lashing out or whatever the case may be, whoever you may be dealing with. It's kind of like that situation. That's why it seems like you stuck. If you are if in love or whatever the case may be, it's like that's the seeds that has been planted. Arguing, constantly bringing up the same thing, reviving the same. It's like clear, you know. So if you're going through some sense of dark times, kind of like, what are you feeding yourself, like mentally? Because money just ain't gonna feed your mind. It's just gonna feed your physical body. Because you got Queen of Swords and the Temperance here. So it's kind of like here when it comes into, you would say, for is this information, it's kind of like you're a little impatient with it. It's like impatient with self or impatient with the overall aspect. Because you got the Devil and the Nine of Wands. It's a control thing. I think for you, I think it's a control. This need to be in control. That's probably why you so always needing to, I got to help everybody else out. I got to help everybody else out. I got to help everybody, to the point where it's kind of like, it's a sense of trust. So it's like the trust that you're not giving as well, you're not receiving it. So that's what's making you so feisty, so closed off. That's what I'm saying. It's a control thing. This is funny. It's not funny to you because you probably like, bitch, these my real life problems. I'm just saying. Two of Wands. That's what I say. It's like, I'm telling you, somebody who, it's like you always got to be in a sense of control. I got to call the shots. That's what I'm telling you. Gives me though. Yep. It is. It's like, yeah. But you got King of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. That's that eagerness. That's that readiness. Impulse. You might got some fire in your chart, though, because I'm seeing a lot of fire signs. You may be one of them people where you hear me say, well, you let your emotions get the best of you and you just do shit based off your emotions. And that's what, when it comes to you asking for help or whatever, because some people may emotionally tug on you, period. You may get emotionally manipulated a lot. Like, ain't that funny how the same thing can come back to you? Just remember that, because you got that. Because you got the moon and everything is fine. What's done in the dark comes to the light. Remember that. Nine of Cups. Break up to make up. I knew it. I just be seeing what's on the bottom of the deck. Sometimes, boy, I just go do a whole nother shuffle. But I just wanted to see where the karma was. It's reversed. Yep. Ain't that funny though? Because people, I'm telling you, the need to control and the need to help is not coming from a sense of genuineness. And I'm just saying, you may be a genuine helper, but it's like it's not coming off that formula. So I said, why are you helping people the way you do? Like, what is that? What's that aspect or whatever the case may be? Because it seemed like more of an internal issue to where it's kind of like, I'm going to do all this to replace for this, and I'm gonna get mad when this don't go my way, so I'm gonna either manipulate it enough to where I'm gonna boss my way around emotionally, or I'm gonna buddy you up to get what it is that I need. If you don't give me what I want in a way, I'm going to get what I want, or I'm gonna cut you off, and then I'm gonna get mad, and it's gonna be a same cycle where I'm being emotionally closed off from you because you didn't give me what I want. Then on the day-to-day aspects of it's other people who take majority of your time or finances, it's like, hey, it's the same energy you put back out, so you're getting it back.